Maybe it's better to give him the auto pistol, since then he'll be going nuts with it. Let's get rid of all these trees that give our attackers too much cover. Well, as long as we have food flowing, we're all good though. I'd still like to have more marble, but yeah, I barely have any. Probably because C-Space has been using it all up for his crummy artwork. Do it one more time, and then you're gonna have to make... You can probably make larger sculptures now, but I want you to make them out of... What do we have loads of? Not really anything, actually. Well, don't use steel. I guess you can use wood. Cheapest thing we got for it. Merchant of Venus chimes in saying, thanks for the hat. You realise you are constantly feeling tainted by it. Is there a way to untaint people's hats? Because it's creeping you out, apparently, that you're wearing a dead man's hat. Oh well, I'm sure it won't be a lasting problem. This, I guess we shouldn't do forever. We should do until we have 20 cooked meals. Because that'll at least last us for 2 days. Well, we've got this marble coming in now, plenty of it, but what I really need are marble blocks. So who are our crafters right now? It's meant to be C-Space, and it's so weird that that doesn't give experience. I should have grabbed the mod that turns that back on. Crafting. Oh, I turned you off crafting? That's strange. I want you crafting. So when you're not doctoring, and you're not tailoring... Oh wait, that's C-Space. Merchant does do crafting, but only if there's no hauling to be done. Hauling and hunting. Forget the hauling, I want you to do crafting. We've got plenty of regular hands for hauling. Merchant doesn't care, he needs the hat. Well, that's okay, that's the fun part about break risk. It's only a risk. Item stash quest. The Orange Plateau Confederation has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $1,200 not far from us, with anti-grain warheads. Valuables attract danger. There may be danger there. An Ultratech warhead powered by a grain of antimatter. It creates a huge explosion and starts fires when around the target. Can be fired from mortars. That sounds nice and dangerous. Show me the planet. Generate the planet. Didn't we already know the planet? Anyway, it's to our south, fair distance away. Jake, it is a great idea when setting to do something until X to also go into details and set it to pause when satisfied. You can also set it to unpause whenever you have Y left. That's good, that stops it going back and forth all the time. So about this place, if I were to set up a caravan to go there, anti-grain warheads. I don't know, seems... Never feels like I have the spare labor to do these kinds of things. Right, but about the do until X part, we should take a look at that. Oh, that's fine meals actually. I want to be looking at simple meals. They're doing until we have 50. Bit much. We'll do until we have 40. But then pause when satisfied and unpause at 20. There we go. Shashil's asking about what we're playing with. Where do we have our storyteller settings? Here we go. We got good old Randy on builder mode. And yeah, we're having permadeath on because that's the only way to play these kinds of games. I worry about all this cloth and my lack of space to look after it. I would like another sheltered area for goodies. But where? This is probably going to expand as a fridge area. Ah, well, this kind of makes sense. Maybe, maybe not. Well, let's do it anyway. Wait, what is this ground? Rough slate. Can I dig up this rough slate in some way? Probably not. He says with no basis whatsoever. There we go. Secondary stockpile. Still not that big, actually. I'll probably want it considerably larger, but I'll leave space to expand it out. So C-Space continuing to work on his arcs. He doesn't know anything better. Merchant playing a game of poker against himself. The cooking continues nicely. I wonder what Lucky does when he's not cooking. That's kind of what I set him up to do. He is interested in plants, crafting, and social. Perhaps I should have you craft. He kind of likes plants, so it's not all that bad if he cuts things down as well, which is exactly what he's doing. But Darkbane's so much faster. Merchant has gotten food poisoning because of the incompetent cook. But Avalius is, interested in cooking, but not that great at it. Well, Merchant's going to spew everywhere. It's a good thing that we tell Darko to clean as a high priority. We're all happy just living by this grizzly bear. Awesome. There we go, Darko. There's a lot of bloodstains to clean up. Awesome. And Darkbane, the true intellect. Amazing. We'll have those guns before we know it. That bear will get hungry eventually, Jake. There's plenty of food kicking around for it, probably. Hey, can we tame it? Our own grizzly bear, imagine. Also, we're about to enclose that grizzly bear. Ah, okay, made it out. Our own grizzly bear. What do you think, Darkbane? Are you up to the challenge? I know you failed with the Muffaloos, but you could have your own bear. Here's an idea, actually. We'll have you two drafted and standing there ready to attack if the need arises. See, Space, are you armed? Who else is armed, actually? Darko kind of is, so let's have you all ready. And we'll have this thing tamed by Dark Bane. And if it all goes pear-shaped, then you guys are ready to fire at a moment's notice. Darkbane offered slow, friendly gestures to the grizzly bear. Slowly approaches the grizzly bear. Is this leveling you up with animals? Hummed a song for the grizzly bear. Offering it more tatties, are we? The grizzly bear refused. Okay, so it failed on 15% chance. And, okay, you gonna try again? Okay, no you won't. Alright, false alarm folks, but it was better to be prepared than to watch Darkbane get slaughtered. Jake, you're missing some floors under doors. Yeah. Okay, machining is done, so it's time to get that gunsmithing going so we can finally build ourselves some better weapons. Did machining actually unlock anything for us specifically? Or is it purely about... Oh, I can build machining tables to craft guns, grenades, flak armor, and to disassemble dead mechanoids for resources. That's cool. We're running out of space for doing such things, which is a crying shame. Yeah, we'll retry for the grizzly bear soon. It's only 15% chance, sadly. Did you learn from it, though? You're meant to be a very skilled professional at animals, but I'm not seeing it. Darkbane flirted with Draconiac by comparing her to a charming spring. Draconiac ignored the advice. But C-Space got better in art. That's what was alerting us. Okay. Ovalius discussed the topic of connecting weapon technology with romance. Lucky, I think you're in there for some lovin'. Minor pain. Rebuffed. Flak vest. It's not a good life for Darko there. Maybe he needs some better artwork in his life. This stuff's just taking up space, so we should move it around. Is there a roof over this? No. Why is there no roof over this? Seems like it's perfect for roofing. Oh, because I set a bunch of it to ignore roof area. Clothes are getting tattered. Well, some people's clothes are getting tattered. You make it sound like people deserve new clothes. Well, we do have a lot of cotton, that much is true. And we now have space for a bunch of clothes. Tainted from being worn by a corpse. Well, we still stole it. Alright, so what do we want then? We're gonna need some warmer stuff for when winter hits. It's getting cooler. How about some jackets? Nice ones made of cloth, since we have loads of cloth. So... a parka is always nice and warm, but jacket sounds cool. Oh well, a bunch of parkas then. Just make like 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And again, they must be made of cloth. And then we also want to make some new pants for everyone. Can we not make kilts? Disappointing. We want 7 of them. And again, we want them made of cloth. So this is for tailoring, right? What's the skill? Is it crafting? Weapons, components, refined thingamajiggers. That doesn't sound like it. But maybe it is. Okay, it is crafting. If C space has 7 crafting, then yeah, crafting. Okay, fair enough. Oh, merchant's just throwing up everywhere, making a right mess for Darko to clean up. Avalius, our night owl, however, gets to work on a little bit of cooking and then hauling stuff. Well, it needs doing, even if it's not the sexiest work around. Hopefully some traders come by so we can sell all our tainted stuff. Not sure what else to do with it. Can we burn them? Should we burn them? Butcher the corpses and make some nice human leather cowboy hats. Okay, but we should probably get somebody a bit dislodged from life to do that. He doesn't mind if others are butchered, left unburied, imprisoned, or sold into slavery. Alright, merchant, I need you to butcher some bodies then. I need you to butcher a human corpse. Do it forever. And it can only be done by merchant. Alright, there we go. And now... Now, merchant. That's under cooking, isn't it? Not butchering, but cooking. It's a low prio thing for you to do, but I want to be able to force you to do it. Once you've had all your rest, I'll tell you to make it so. And we'll make some human skin cowboy hats for everyone. He's still in some serious pain, but nothing will make that pain go away, quite like some butchering. He might butcher creatures instead. Hold on, I don't want a merchant to do this. Any worker can do that. Butchering might actually cheer him up if he's a psychopath. We'll see. Right, so first off, he's going to butcher that rat. I really thought this would make him happier, but it's not. In fact, you find this unsightly for some reason. Alright, so you're butchering all the wildlife first, which is fine. What I should say is that this storage is absolutely not for human meat. Corpses, sure, but not their meat. How do I turn off human meat here? It's not a meal, it is raw. Strange. There we go. Now you brutalize merchant. Huh, I really thought that would make you happy. No. Okay, no, that's buffalo meat. However, that's human meat you're carrying. I don't want human meat. I really, really don't want that human meat being used. I guess we're just going to keep it for whatever reason. But we absolutely can't be eating that. Okay, it's added to the thou shalt not eat pile. Okay, but still the raccoons are useless to us. Can we take them somewhere else? Or do something with them? I don't know what to do with these if we can't butcher them. Hold on, those are skeletons now that I look closer. What am I meant to do with them? I don't know. They're just taking up space and I don't like that. Anyone got any bright ideas? Burn them, or you can make kibble. Kibble, you say? Combining raw meat and plants. That doesn't sound right at all. You can incinerate them. Right. Maybe a campfire. Crematorium? How much power do you need? 250 watts isn't a lot. But it does vaporize corpses. Needs a lot of granite that I don't have. Place a dumping zone only for rotten bodies on high priority. Now that's an idea. So we'll zone a dumping stockpile right here away from our everything. And you are important priority. Clear everything except for how can I say rotten? Or but they're not really rotting, are they? Still, you take corpses that are rotten? Are you rotten? I don't know. But I still can't haul them. I think that skeletons count as rotten, sure, but... Ah, there we go, now it can be hauled. Probably because you're a hauler. Alright, well, Sea-Space, you're doing nothing better. You're making a parka, sure, but let's get rid of these corpses. They're just taking up space, and I don't want that. Oh yeah, those walls got banged up with bullets, so go figure you need to repair those. Still barely have any marble. What's it getting used for? Ah, you and your bloomin' small sculptures. You're only making one more. But I want that to be the end of your marble obsession, because you've been using up all my marble. You can add human meat to the dumping zone. We'll keep it here, because we may be able to sell that down the line, and in desperation we might even eat it. Good to see this is holding together as our alternative dumping zone. So strange the way this roofing stuff works. Can't it just be done good and proper? Huh. This is a beautiful, clean room. Probably thanks to this marble sculpture. Slightly impressive, decent. Oh yeah, Avalius gets pretty much nothing going on here. Well, you've kind of proven yourself to the colony. Maybe. So have some... Well, you'll get this next thing that's being made. Darko's cleaning up inside of here, so now the food is kept in a clean environment. Hell, all is pretty well then. Can't help but feel I want an extra medical bed. 3 doesn't feel like enough. Oh, we dug out the graves, but we ended up butchering the corpses anyway, so it's no big deal. I'm glad we butchered them right up. So, about that human skin. It's time we had some nice cowboy hats made exclusively out of human leather. Requires 25, so I'm only going to get 2 of them, but that'll do. Question is, who wants to wear these cool human skin cowboy hats? You can't remove the mountains, you have to build support columns underneath them, otherwise it will collapse on you. Is that so? Do they need to be of a certain material, or will wood manage? Wood'll probably manage. We butchered human-like. Is everybody bummed about that? How long's that gonna last? Oh, only a few days. Come on, everyone, cheer up. What's your problem with it anyway? We butchered someone up like an animal. Yes? I bet Merchant isn't. Yeah, Merchant doesn't care. Rebuffed by Draconiac twice. She's engaged. Well, C-Space gets going with that crafting stuff that he doesn't even care that much about. I forget who does. You're right, it's Merchant that cares about crafting. Why don't you do that instead? Don't know what else C-Space could do. I guess focus on your sculpting, and Merchant can focus on the crafting there. Merchant hunts, then constructs. Smiths, tailoring. Tailoring should be a bit better now, and C-Space will go down on it. So C-Space can focus on his artwork. Oh, an unfinished cloth parka. Oh, right, people have to finish their own work. That's strange, but fair enough. That being how it is then, you finish your own parka first then. Cloth pants are good, but they're just sitting out there. So, what do I do then? Do I build a campfire and get rid of everybody's old clothes? I would assume so. Let's try it out at least. So unless somebody really wants one of these tainted clothes, we're going to burn them all up. Burn apparel. Wait, how do we know what to burn? Burn tainted apparel. You can sell the crappy clothes to a passing merchant. Well, maybe, but it's taking up valuable space here. I'd rather just burn the tainted rubbish. Unless you're out of space, you should sell them. Oh, alright then. Still a lot of building I want to do, but I need so much marble for it. Whilst we have the marble here, we're not really focusing much on stone cutting, because Sea Space and Merchant are busy doing other stuff. What's Draconiac even doing with his time these days? Should be constructing, hauling, and cleaning. I think it's more impressive to get the cowboy hat at top priority after these other things. You know what, I'm sick of you and your artwork. I need marble and I need it fast. Go finish your small sculpture and then I need you to make marble blocks forever. Oh, but now you're focusing on making the human skin cowboy hat. Well, there we go. It is done. Poorly made, but Merchant now wants to pick that thing up. Once you've had a night of sleep, it'll be okay. Wait, starvation? How could anyone be hungry? Oh, right, I forced you to do all this. Well, once you finish that up... No, don't make a parka. Eat. Eat food. Alright, Merchant has woken up, had a nice meal, and then you're gonna eat, you're gonna wear that human cowboy hat. Does it bother you? Wearing human leather is disturbing. Who would do this? You're a psychopath. I can't believe you're bothered by that. Alright, gunsmithing, done. Blowback operation will let us make better guns. Now we can go over to gun turrets, which sounds awesome. When Pirates EU4, asks Batu23. Today or tomorrow. I can't give anything more precise than that because this game is consuming my life right now. I think I should move this thing away a bit. Also, where's that grizzly bear? Seems to have vacated. There'll be other grizzly bears, I'm sure. Well, I mean, I could check to see if it's here. No, it's there. Oh, right, it's really close, actually. In that case, maybe don't deconstruct this. And Darkbane, try your luck at wooing the bear again. You're going to get some food and try to tame it with that. That's cool. Alright, Merchant, you are one of the people that I want drafted for when this goes real bad. Who's our other gunner? Draconiac's pretty good with a gun. That won't be enough. I want you as well. Talked himself about artistic ambition to the grizzly bear. Come on, you can do it. It must be really hard getting good with... Oh, it failed. Okay, never mind. Cannibals are the one that get the mood bonus from human leather clothing. Okay, it's not a big downer though, so it's okay. Jake, you have clear prioritized work button next to draft. Okay. I didn't really get any of that, but sure. Darkbane can't enjoy doing all that research while standing up. Alright, finally getting some marble blocks. We're gonna need a whole heap of those, so I'm glad... Wait, Lucky is doing it? Lucky is cutting stuff. He's not that bad at crafting, so it's not too shabby. Wow, Darko's got so little to do, he's actually idling. And that tells me that we don't have enough... Oh, his flak vest is tainted. It's good protection for you, though. Well, not a lot else I can really have you do. If it's not melee or animals or artistic. Well, there's always hauling for you to do, but there's not a lot to be hauled, is there? Oh, well, there's all these marble chunks, of course. Bunch of granite, bunch of slate. Lots of chunks to be hauled. Alright, well, if there's work to be done, I will make sure you do it. I know it's P for hauling for some reason. You are told to haul, right? Yes, but only after he's done with cleaning. You just can't finish that poor chair. Because Darkbane loves to research when he doesn't have to tend to his crop. Very cute. Nice that Lucky's cooking. Shame it's all simple meals, but we kinda lack the meat right now. I wonder... You like shooting, and you've got this this cool gun. No, I still haven't built up my thing for making better gun. And I want to. The work really varies on the cloth pants. There's something here that's excellent, although I don't know the difference between wearing good and bad stuff. Finally, a comfy cloth armchair, an excellent one at that. For Darkbane to sit and do his research at. And what a great intellectual he's becoming. More people starving? Sea space, what's your problem? Get some food, man. Alright, he's a gourmand, so his need for food grows more than anyone else's. And Darkbane gets even more intellectual. Nice. All according to plan. Also, there's a problem that this doesn't have the same stuff as this, so how do I copy? Copy settings, paste settings. Looks good. Oh yeah, Thaggy, the addiction is indeed strong. It's not a problem though until it becomes a problem. You know, Darko's still having disturbed sleep despite having his own room. Maybe it's because people walk through here. And finally, Seaspace is done with his sculpting. Let's get rid of these things. You've had your fun as an artist, now I need you to do other far more productive things. Where will we install this? Avalius doesn't get anything nice to look at, so there you go. The prison has a better room than Avalius does. Lock one door for his bedroom. I could set individual areas for people's bedrooms. But that sounds like a lot of work, so forget that. He'll just have his disturbed sleep for a while. So Lucky, not being able to cook right now, is focusing on making our marble bricks and blocks and whatnot, which is good. That's what I need. The grizzly bear's right there, ready to be tamed. Awesome, Avalius gets all this work done. Now unfortunately cooking regular meals does not do a lot for your cooking stat. And level 5 is needed for fine meals, right? No, cooking 6 is. I remember that problem from before. Is there any art for the Great Muffaloo Uprising? Speaking convincingly to James Underwood in a prison cell. More about dry, cracked lips. That's a common theme around here. Muggers. Trudging through sand. More dried lips. Here we go. A grey onion. It's a Muffalo being wounded by Merchant Venus with a revolver with passionate rage. The Muffalo is wincing in pain. That was... Okay, this depiction relates to the merchant assaulting the Muffalo. The Muffalo uprising was no laughing matter. Alright, this seems okay. Avalius making food through the night and then hauling stuff when you're not, which is great because we've got plenty to haul. Hauling takes a whole lot of time, but that's okay. How much marble brick do we have anyway? 408. Let's get decadent. Marble tile or flagstone? Is there any difference at all? Not beautiful, but make good surfaces for walking on. Carefully cut. They are pretty to look at. Then let's have something resembling a walkway around here. Maybe not to down here. This land's all going to be connected up. This is going to become a larger area. Or at least that's how the plan goes. Oh, that's going to take a while. But I'm sure you're up to the task. Lucky, however, is idling about. Nothing to do. You're good with plants. And you're alright with crafting as well. So maybe I should change your work up a bit there, Lucky, to say that you can do a bit of tailoring. Darkbane's at it again. Okay, you failed, but you tried. Cargo pods have been dropped. Raw fungus. Is that any good at all? Doesn't sound that good, but I don't know. We'll see if we can grab it anyway. Is this a modded playthrough? The gameplay isn't modded. There's a few quality of life stuff in though. And of course we customized our characters to use the chat scrubs. Ah, this is looking a lot more organized already. Alright, enough of this. This is getting deconstructed. I want to be able to grow. There, a lot of work for a lot of people, but I'm sure you'll get it done. I wonder if the lack of roof support will be a problem here. Anyone know what the range is before it becomes a problem? Blowback operation guns available. Gun turrets sound pretty awesome. Automated gun turrets. There's a ship part for deconstructing around. Oh, this thing. Well, it looks like it's going to be there for a while, but sure, we can tell it to be deconstructed. But there's a lot of construction, let alone deconstruction to do. Well, we can just let people continue. There doesn't appear to be any outstanding issue. The food situation is pretty good, and we have 2 good chefs. Jake, it's 6 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this all looks safe to me. Even here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. 6 up to there. Yeah, that's probably fine. That said though, let's keep the slate walls. And claim them, of course. It's a shame they can't hot seat. Alright, Valnius is still hauling things around, which is a long and thankless job, isn't it? Some of this seems unnecessary, right? This stuff does not need to be hauled. This stuff does not need to be hauled. It's debatable if these ones even do, but hey. Okay, and now these dead raccoons will actually be dealt with there. Sadly, deconstruction counts as construction. Can't segregate that. Jake, you might have a problem with collapsing roof here. What even here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be alright. When you do that, okay, you make 20 marble out of one of those. Damn, we have a lot of various around here. Granite chunks, slate chunks, not enough marble chunks for my liking. Well, once that's done, make granite blocks forever. And make slate blocks forever. There's a lot of block making to be done. What do we have here? A raid's happening. The Red Duck Zotragino have arrived. And I just told us to get rid of our only defense around here. Who do we have? Somebody with a bow. They're good at melee, crap at shooting. They love construction and they're a pretty jack of all trade. Muffalo Shaman! I can have you kill the Muffalo. Regardless, this could be a problem. I always forget who the people I want to draft are out of all this. But it's you guys. The cover won't be great, but there you go. See space again, starving yourself. It's that gourmand trait. It's nasty. And malnutrition. Okay, you basically have double hunger, which can't be good for you. Huh, the bow seems to have good range. Okay, but we have better range. And Merchant just leveled up in shooting. Oh, we're about to get a whole lot of skill here. Okay, he is down, but he's not out. He's in shock. Darko, arrest that man. The rest of you, carry on with your days. Oh, he'll be dead in 8 hours, right. Take him to the infirmary. Well, the prison infirmary, I guess. This bow looks like a load of crap, but let's take it anyway. Oh, ooh, okay. Danger time. Give it your all, Darkbane. He showed no fear or anger to the grizzly bear. Calming noises. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Well, you're not so good with animals at all there, are you? Run for your life. Oh wait, you managed to stun the thing? Well, that's good. Unless you were inflicted with a stun, in which case, for God's sake, run away. For the love of God, get away. Oh, that bear is angry. Very angry. Do I need to set this to medical as well? So it's like a medical thingy? Alright, no longer on raid. Don't tend to blue. C space is free for tending. You tend to blue. Darko, you're on save our skins mode. This stuff isn't deconstructed yet, actually. So let's cancel the deconstruction. Maybe I should keep this thing around for a while then. Darkbane, get over there. Merchant, get over there. Draconiac, get over there. And you have a knife, right? Well, welcome to being part of the party. Oh, that bear is after you. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, that injured it, but it is far from dead yet. Get over there so you can have a clean shot. A cleaner shot. Okay, well that was nasty. Darkbane took a bunch of scratches and they'll be dead in 6 hours, so you're all off of that. Darkbane, okay, they're going to a medical bed, which is a good idea. And then hopefully Darko will tend to you. Otherwise you'll be dead shortly. Disappointed but not surprised. At least Avalius takes a pragmatic approach and gets us some delicious bear meat and bear skin. How much meat do we get off that bear? 1, 2, and a bit stacks. Okay, how about you there? You're in restraints. How do I convince you to join me, though? Wait, you're going to be dead in 6 hours. Why are you not being seen to? Because you're only getting herbal medicine. Darko, I know you're tending to them, but maybe C-Space... Oh, C-Space is tending to you. With crappy herbal medicine. Prisoner tab. Alright, I want to recruit you. Whew. Exciting times. That was very risky to go and fight the bear, and you would have been dead if you hadn't stunned it somehow. I don't know how you managed to, but you did. And C-Space is learning how to get good at meds. Excellent. Merchant learns more about construction as well. It's all coming together. It's such a difference compared to the likes of Nitro and his botched everything. I don't mean to constantly be ripping into Nitro here, it just ended up that way. All those botched jobs. Probably be a good idea to have some backup foods here. I want a wee bit of strawberries. Can you shoot the prisoner and then repeatedly heal him to level up medical? Probably, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Resistance remaining 36. And Draconiac's doing something. Attempting to recruit. Huh. Wait, recruiting's under one of these work tabs, right? Is it Warden? Yeah. Manage, feed, chat with, and recruit prisoners. So who's actually good at that? Oddly enough, Draconiacs are top dog. And that is weird, given that they are a mercenary leader. Maybe they're just eyeing up their potential food. Often faster to reduce resistance first on the prisoner tab, then try recruiting. Seems like an alright idea.